Sir Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, is no stranger to political battles. Throughout his career, he has faced fierce criticism from opponents, commentators, and the media. However, this time, the controversy has taken a deeply personal turn, shifting from professional scrutiny to a direct attack on his private life. At the center of this storm is not only Keir Starmer himself, but also his wife, Victoria Starmer, who has always maintained a low profile and remained distant from the political spotlight. The catalyst for this unexpected escalation: a heated exchange involving comedian Jim Davidson and activist Tommy Robinson, two figures known for their outspoken and often controversial views. So, what exactly happened? Why has Victoria Starmer suddenly become a focal point of public discussion? And how has this situation escalated so rapidly? Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it, life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. The unexpected attack: Davidson and Robinson crossed the line. Both Jim Davidson and Tommy Robinson are well known for their blunt, unfiltered approach to public discourse. Despite coming from vastly different backgrounds, one an often controversial comedian, the other a divisive far-right activist, they share a common trait: they do not hold back. During a recent discussion, both figures sharply criticized Keir Starmer, questioning his leadership style, political record, and personal credibility. Davidson, never one to shy away from pushing the boundaries, reportedly made cutting remarks about Starmer's handling of major national issues, while Robinson focused on his past decisions as Director of Public Prosecutions. But what truly shocked many observers was the sudden shift in focus towards Victoria Starmer. This unexpected and, some argue, unjustified turn in the debate has fueled widespread debate over the ethics of dragging politicians' family members into the political fray. Why is Victoria Starmer caught in the crossfire? Unlike some political spouses who embrace public life, Victoria Starmer has always chosen to remain in the background, focusing on her career within the NHS and family life rather than engaging in political discourse. Yet, despite her efforts to stay out of the spotlight, her name has now been thrust into the center of a media storm. The key question many are asking is, was this necessary? Social media, 24-hour news cycles, and the rise of political commentary from entertainers and activists have blurred the lines between legitimate political critique and personal attack. Politicians are no longer assessed just for their governance, but also for their private lives, relationships, and past choices. The question now is, where should the line be drawn? Should political debate remain focused on professional matters? Or is it fair to examine the personal lives of public figures as part of the discussion? Final thoughts: when politics gets personal. Regardless of where one stands on Keir Starmer's politics, there is no denying that this controversy has raised broader discussions about fairness, privacy, and the way we engage with political figures. For Victoria Starmer, this has been an unexpected and deeply personal experience, one she likely never wanted to be part of. For Keir Starmer, this represents a new kind of challenge, one that goes beyond policy debates and enters the realm of public perception, personal resilience, and media scrutiny. And for the wider political landscape, this episode is yet another reminder that in 2024, politics is no longer just about policies, it is personal. Whether for better or worse, this is the new reality that political leaders, and their families, must navigate. While criticism of politicians is expected, even encouraged in a healthy democracy, the involvement of their families is a different matter altogether. Sources close to the Starmer family suggest that Victoria was deeply upset by the way her husband was portrayed, particularly when personal jabs were made. Although she has always supported Keir Starmer's political journey, she reportedly never anticipated being the subject of such public scrutiny. For her, this is an unexpected and deeply personal invasion into a space she has deliberately kept private. Public reaction: a divided debate. As expected, the controversy has polarized public opinion. Starmer's supporters argue that this was nothing more than an unfair personal attack, an attempt to discredit him by dragging his family into the political battlefield. Many believe that, no matter how intense political debate becomes, there should be clear boundaries, particularly when it comes to spouses who have no direct involvement in politics. Critics of Starmer, however, claim that public figures, especially those aspiring to the highest office, should expect scrutiny in all aspects of their lives. They argue that leadership is about character, and that includes family dynamics and personal choices. This controversy underscores a broader shift in how politics is conducted today. It is no longer just about policies, but also about personal lives, relationships, and family members, whether they wish to be part of the conversation or not. Keir Starmer's response: silence or strategy? Interestingly, Keir Starmer has yet to issue a strong response to the controversy. This has only fueled further speculation. Is his silence a calculated move, designed to avoid adding fuel to the fire? Or is he reluctant to engage with figures like Davidson and Robinson, knowing that responding may simply prolong the debate? Either way, his lack of response has raised questions. Will he defend his wife publicly? Will he condemn the involvement of his family in political debates? Or will he simply wait for the media cycle to move on? One thing is clear: the pressure is mounting, and the longer he remains silent, the more people will wonder whether this controversy has genuinely rattled him. The bigger picture: the changing nature of political attacks. This is not just about Keir and Victoria Starmer, it reflects a broader evolution in modern politics. Gone are the days when leaders were judged solely on policies and public statements. Today, every aspect of their lives is subject to public scrutiny.